Hello, welcome back to Mr. Hamble here. I wanted to show you a couple other features. I did some research and investigation on Pear Deck and how to set them up. If you come over here to your settings page on your account, you see the immersive reader. This is not, you don't have to click this. This just, if you click on it like this, it'll make sure that it turns automatically on. That's one thing I wanted to show. Another thing is I'm going to show you a little bit more and explain how to do is takeaways. It is going to publish a personalized review document. So you and the student only will be able to edit, and it will include all the slides, but I'll show you because I was able to figure out how to do it. And if you see down here, student logins, if you click on Microsoft, it's going to say takeaways only be Google document. Don't worry about that. So when you want to run your own instructor-led, one cool thing, if you do invite class, you can give the students a link. You could open your dashboard. That's where you have the small little window where it shows you what students are logged in, and then what answers they're doing in real time, and what also slide they're on. If you click invite class, you can invite your full Google Classroom. Now, I did it as an example. You go back to your sessions. Okay. You click over here, and normally it would say, if you reopen it, if you click, you at the end session, you could do the export to spreadsheet, but if you click premium, if you click where it says takeaways, that's the name of the feature that I'm talking about. That's not necessarily fully takeaways, but it's feedback. It's a lot of things in one, but that's just the name of the feature. Right, so you click it, it's going to take a little bit to do. So basically, when you have students log in with your Pear Deck, they do the session, whether you do it live or whether you give it to them student paced. And say you check in at the end of the week, you can send them, so you could either open in your Google Drive or you could share it to your classroom. So students can access their own personal answers. Okay, so say I wanted to share it to one of my classrooms, Hamble, let's do Hamble only, wanted to make an announcement, for example. They could do that. I'm going to close that for the sake of it. All right, so once they have it, this is what it looks like. They're getting an email saying, in this document, you will find the slides from our session as well as any items. I'll close it just because I already have it opened. So this is what it looks like. So you could use the part one summary to write feedback. This has their responses in it. You could leave notes. Students could leave notes on each individual one. It has their exact answers. So if they want to even edit it, and then you could leave notes and they could edit it in real time and they can edit it. So like I said, this is only going to be between with you and the student. Students are not going to be able to see other people's. So they could see their choices. Like this one, they had to drag a blue and a green dot, and I did it. So that's what it came. So like I said, this is not the level of work you would expect from a student, but I just did it so you could see an example. So like over here, here's the answers to the questions, and you could leave notes saying, expand your thinking, answer all the questions for example. And there's a cute little picture of a pear. And feasibly, if students really wanted to, they could use this, download it, or they can share this with you, and they could upload that into Google Classroom as a Google document. So once again, just go over that. You can, when you share, you can invite a class. When you do, you could settings, put on immersive reader. You could do takeaways. And takeaways opens up this Google document that has the slide, but also has the answers from what the student did. And I hope that helps.